Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pass is intercepted. Cafu. Good play on the left-hand side here. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice control. Hit into the middle. Baresi getting this one clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bullet. Portugal appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And Hernandez. Quarter of an hour played. Rijkaard gets into a good position. And that's been drilled in.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Ronaldinho. Cafu. Lovely. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Palmer! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's the throw. That's a good run down the left. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Palmer are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. It's a promising position. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's straight offside. Costa Curta. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's an excellent interception. Lahm. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Número 6. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 15. Número 16.
Portugal are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Bale! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
York! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Cafu. Cafu, who's steaming forward. He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, such a clever touch. Gavi, lovely feet. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Nicely weighted ball. Decent progress down the left. Rodri.
Parma have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Bale. Hernandez. Lahm. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Parma with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to play it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving on and making good progress. And he cuts out the supply. York. And it's Gavi. Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Bale. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Gavi plays it in. Turns and goes back. Rodri. Played out wide.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Gavi. The final 5 minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Minuto de compensação.
Costa Curta. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Oh, that's ambitious.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. De Jong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Bale with the clearance.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland.
He's through, now is he in? Big, shooting chance!
Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
Very, very good pass.
Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Opts for safety. Over to the other side. Koundé. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Gavi.
Like that guy, that's
And it's Messi.
not good team, but good player.
Not to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Played out wide. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gakpo. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Messi.
Messi, cara Messi, cara Messi.
Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Gavi, 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 Gavi. Yeah.
Out for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's a sharp little ball here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Messi.
Messi, cara Messi, cara Messi, cara Messi.
Oh, that's delightful. Crossed
Pass.
into the box.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah,
Sorry
and those
about
that are up
that.
top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi. And Messi!
Messi, cara Messi, cara Messi, cara Messi. Good pass.
And
Thank you
Messi
very
is
much
getting
for
better
assist.
and better. The lightness of step,
Your
the
assist
sharpness
is
of
incredible.
movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sleeping dogs.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Costa Curta. Now it's Gakpo. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goulart cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the time.
Goes for a shot! Played into space. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. And here's Gakpo. Chance! And that'll be the final action of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Here's the start of the second half.
Costa Curta.
Is there, and he can get that clear. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm.
Goulet.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Messi.
Portugal looking to pass their way. And he's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bale. Gavi. Baresi.
And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. And Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's on it, can he get away?
Goulet.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, super find. Batistuta is on the chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Koundé.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Costa Curta. And it's Davids. Now Gakpo. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Goulet.
And the pass is intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aims beyond the defence. Spread it left.
That's going right the way across.
Gakpo.
He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that is good.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Portugal finding their passes.
And it's been played through.
And this is Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's slung out wide. And now the breakaway. Probing pass. Oh, it's just a little long. Well, there is a look that says it all.
A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
And it's Bale. And he's intervened well there.
And that's been won straight back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's Batistuta.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Davids.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21, Messi. Número 5, número 3.
Park Ji-sung. He's in a great chance! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Watkins, and it's Hakimi. Watkins. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, he's certain.
And that will be the final act. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think that early goal...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
He's had it taken off him. That has not gone well. Probing pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Now it's Raul.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Looking for the run. And a chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for options for movement. He's had it nicked away. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Costa Curta. That has ended up in no man's land.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Foot in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Bale. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a pretty loose pass.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Bale. The big header! Goal! Portugal! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bale's cross. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's good running with the ball. Raul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it...
That's rather hopeful. Oh, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Expected better, and so did he. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Gavi cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. He's tried one! Oh, nearly. Oh, terrible pass. And he's found a way past. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Zaire Emery. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Cruyff. Played into the box. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal! This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Koundé's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serginho. Back in once more. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Caros espectadores, juntem-se a mim para celebrarmos todos as bodas de prata de dos nossos mais antigos sócios do clube.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Royce. It's a really well-measured ball. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bayer clears. Can he get on the end of this? Bale. He has found the way through. Royce. And he's been shifted off it. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He'll fancy himself from here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
And he's in on goal. Haaland! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Look at this great chance! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Raul gets into some space.
Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And this is Cruyff, and he's certainly onside here.
And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free. Backward it goes.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's one-on-one! Can he finish?
Can he get it through?
Beckham.
And it's Royce.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gavi gets it clear.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp.
Has a shot!
Oh, it's hit the post! That's really well manoeuvred.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Raul.
Tries to play it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's very neat.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Rijkaard. Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Delivers the ball. Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 15. Número 10. Número 4. Silvestre. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
It's a decent clearance.
Número 18. Número 23. Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Número 13. Está a proteção
Can
da
they get him
substituição.
away? Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Torres looking to play him in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mbappe swings in a peak, gets big.
5 minutos de compensação.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ball's gone out of play. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's an imaginative pass. And he's taking no chances there. Now he's off and running. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And that's been won straight back. Nice looking ball. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Messi. Rivaldo. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he has been fouled there. Cruyff. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's shot a goal! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Haaland! It's bounced back off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rivaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. There's no flag. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bale.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoots. Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it's been given away. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Luis Suarez. And he's gone looking for safety. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And this is Bale. He's come in hard. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. That is some save from Khan. Cruyff. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Zé Roberto finds himself offside. Piqué. Messi. Xavi Alonso. And this is Rivaldo. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Baresi. And Zé Roberto. Portugal finding their passes. Oh, this looks sharp. Chips it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So nearly the perfect ball. Now, can they get him away? Bale looking to run onto it. And the shot! He scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Gavi. Cruyff. Xavi Alonso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Xavi Alonso, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And this is Luis Suarez. And smartly reclaimed. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Messi, he's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Quality ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes without saying, that was poor. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto. Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good... It's Bale! More and more pressure on the ball here. Rivaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they've switched it over to the other side. Suarez wins the duel this time. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's very neat. He's a sharp little ball here. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Thuram has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that pass isn't the best. To Roberto. Shapes to shoot! And it's Roberto. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.